Greetings, this is Dr. Douglas Maurer from iMedical Apps with another medical app review. Today we're taking a look at yet another app from the great Joshua Steinberg. This app is called the Preconception Care Quic Ref. It is based off of a national curriculum from the Preconception Health and Healthcare Initiative. I had previously mentioned this curriculum during a review of a different app from the Veterans Affairs called Preconception Care. Dr. Steinberg was asked to create a quick reference guide for the PCHHC, and here we have it. As you can see, the app covers a variety of topics from family planning and contraception down to interpersonal violence. It has information about preconception care, what is it, why it's important, has information about the National PCHHC, has his usual disclaimer, a little bit more information about the app and who made it, references including hyperlinks to the PCHHC website, information from more of his apps. Coming back to the main page, walking through it, let's take a look here at family planning. In many places, the app uses a question-based format. I have an online scenario about a G2P1 who comes to your office asking about the potential of becoming pregnant again and has a number of related health issues. So in this case, we would say our patient wants to become pregnant, and it talks about some of the major things that you should ensure you and the patient are agreeable to. It talks about what to do if the patient doesn't want to become pregnant and walks you through some content there. Note at the bottom here it has information about going back to the family planning tab in the full toolkit, but it doesn't have any hyperlinks to that. So you have to come back here, come back to the full toolkit and walk through that portion here of not wanting to become pregnant. Now you're on the online toolkit, and you can find this section here on family planning and contraception that applies to that particular patient. Fantastic resources here in the online toolkit. I wish more of them made it into the app itself. Checking out another section here, let's look at medications. Talks about things that you need to make sure you're doing, that you know there are prescriptions, over-the-counter herbals, some key concepts to ensure you've gone over with the patient. Looking at genetic risks with our patient also had those. Kind of talks you through a quick genetic screening. Key recommendations, again, an area here with the genetic history tab in the toolkit where a hyperlink would be handy. Minor quibble, but nonetheless, I'm going to point out the good, the bads of all the apps we review here. And you can see each section is set up very similar. Key questions to ask, key concepts to talk about, references to the toolkit pertinent sections. That's really what this app does. It's quick and easy. As I mentioned before, we had previously reviewed an app from the VA called Preconception Care. This app did contain quite a bit more resources built within the app, or at least hyperlinked to them. You can see here how you have to continue out. However, this app doesn't really walk you through the concept quite as well, I think, as Steinberg's app does, which is why I still give a nod to his app for just the simplicity of it, where this app may be a bit overwhelming. It does have information, though, on men in preconception health, which this other app mentions, but doesn't really walk you through like the VA app does. So some things I liked about the new Steinberg app. I like the fact that, like all his apps, it's free. It has information from a reputable source. As we mentioned before, it all comes from this national PCHHC, which is based at the University of North Carolina Medical School at Chapel Hill. Has a question-based format to walk you through portions of the app. It covers a wide range of topics you see here, a full gamut of preconception care. I didn't like the fact that it lacks a number of hyperlinks within the app. It mentions where you should go next, but doesn't hyperlink you there. Many of these sections, of course, are offline in that actual toolkit. I wish more of the toolkit was included in the app, and this app is not available for Android currently. So that's my look at the Preconception Care Quick Ref from Dr. Joshua Steinberg. This is Dr. Douglas Maurer from iMedical Apps. Take care.